It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. What a perfect day for football. And off we go from Cleveland. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now motion him out of the backfield. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
So now here's 3rd and 5. To throw again, it's Burrow. He finds Laporta. And a solid gain there, gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Trying for it with Burrow. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure. And it turns out well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
So it'll be another 1st and 10 for him, Brock, down at the opposing 37. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Burrow out of the shotgun. Hits his running back. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Play action now, Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Burrow. This throw is cut. And he's brought down at the line. And we'll see what they do about 4th and goal in a few minutes. We've reached the end of our first quarter. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Bates' kick is up and good. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. To return, Jerome Ford. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete, David Njoku. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. That's Jefferson. He's got it. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Has him on the quick hitter. He's contained at the line for no gain. Nick Bosa makes the stop.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They'll motion a tight end left. Play action, Mahomes. Hits 26. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Whew. I think the coverage got away with one right there, Kate. There was actually space, and if that throw came out 1 second earlier, that could have been 6.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to the air, Mahomes. Throw wheeled in by Njoku. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Another throw for Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Chubb. And this is down all the way to the 3. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Again, Mahomes to throw. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete.
Yeah, I understand why this crowd and these fans were celebrating a touchdown, but not so fast. Catch, that looked good, but you got to get both feet down, too.
Still sticking with the passing game. That's a Cleveland touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
PAT is up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. On first down, here's Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Dump off caught by his back. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage.
This is one of those plays, Kate. I can just hear defensive buzzwords. Pursue, effort, run him down. Just a total effort defensively to knock that running back right out of bounds and put a negative yardage mark on the stat sheet.
3rd down run by Gibbs. And they have him down after a solid gain that reaches the 29. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. So it'll be 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
A tight end in motion now. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That was Sauce Gardner dropping him there. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. He lofts it deep left. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Ford on the return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Cleveland offense headed out for this first series of the second half. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their 3rd touchdown in 3 drives. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Chubb brings it in. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. That was Sauce Gardner dropping him there.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, 2nd down coming up.
Second and 10 now. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. He'll get this to Jefferson. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. It's into the hands of Chubb. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. With third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. The throw is caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up first and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Back to throw, Mahomes. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Ball placed at the 7. It's second and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver. And now they're left with third and goal. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Carlson's kick is good. And that extends their lead to 14.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Has this at the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. This is the end of the third quarter. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. They've got first down from the 31. They send a tight end in motion. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Burrow throwing again on second and 10. Short pass brought in. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Complete beyond the marker. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series. First down, Burrow to throw.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Throwing deep for the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And off to Chubb to start the drive. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
And the Lions into a nickel set for 3rd down. Again, it's Chubb. And he'll maybe get 2 out of that, and that play brings us to the 2-minute warning. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. The Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. And now he's going to call for the fair catch and take it just beyond the 30. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Lions will go on offense. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Motioning left is their running back. Looking to throw it. The Browns close in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Throwing now. This one's taken in by Hill. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That's caught beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Got got his target. It's Hill. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. Second and 6 coming up here. Now to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that makes it third down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. To throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Trying for it with Burrow. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on fourth down. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Browns come away with the win. And it was a maestro of a performance defensively, limiting them to only one field goal. Playing shutdown football like that, Brock, it is no surprise they came away with the win. And I think you'd agree, we see some more lockdown football in their future. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Browns. As with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.